How to block your properties in your REIFax account. If you need to block some properties in your REIFax account, first we're going to select the follow-up option that you'll find on the sidebar of your screen. This takes you to the following list. Here you'll find all the properties you've added previously to your follow-up system. Let's say that, for example, you made some offers to some of these properties and those offers weren't accepted, and you need to block those properties. All you need to do in order to block these properties is click on them. You can select as many properties as you need. I'm going to select just 5 out of my 120 properties that I have in my follow-up. And in order to block them, I'm going to select this icon here that says block. If I click on block, this will show me, when it finishes the process, this window that says 5 properties moved to block, and I'll click on OK. Now, as you can see, I don't have 120 properties in my follow-up. I have 115, and that's because the 5 properties I selected are now in the blocked section of my follow-up system. Here in blocked, I'll be able to see all the properties I've blocked. If you need to restore any of these properties, meaning if you need to send any of these properties back to your following list, all I need to do is click on the properties I want to send back to my following list and then click on the Restore button. This will remove the properties from the blocked section and it will add them back to my following list. You see that I have 115, but now all I need to do is refresh my follow-up list, my following list. And now, instead of 115, I have 117 because those properties, those 2 properties that were in block are now back in the following list. Please remember that as long as a property is blocked in your follow-up, it will appear on your searches, but you will know that it's blocked because it will have a little mark that will let you know. For example, we have this 812 Northeast 7th Street. I did a search on this property that's in my block list, and if I go to my results section, you'll see that this property appears on my results, but here in follow status, I have this little mark, and I'll know that this property, I already marked it as blocked. So that's the idea. If for some reason you needed to block that property, it will remain in your follow-up as blocked, and it will appear again in your results, but you'll know that something happened with this property that led you to block it. Okay? So remember, if you need to block a property, simply come to your following list, select all the properties you need to block, and simply click on the block button. And this is how you block properties in your follow-up system.